Hello everyone, it's Peter here, Piotr Fisner from the ScreenProtector and the Inte.Team. How you doing, guys? So, one customer 5 to 7 years ago started to buy inverters and they start to die. So this is this type of inverters, Solar Epic, yes, and this is 22 to 60 volts and 170 to 260 volt VAC. So, okay, so they are built with those type of transformers, okay, and this is a bit of a problem. It's not all of them like that, apart from one only has a single transformer, the rest have three. But when you measure them, all of them, yes, all of them have a short, and the problem only is if there's a silicone and you try to dig it out, like here, see, it's a bit challenging to do. Now, if I would spend time, I would not do my work, yes, so I had to ask volunteers to help. So volunteers did a great job for free, but I wanted to know if that's a transformer or maybe MOSFETs, because there's a lot of MOSFETs. Before you desolder them, you'd better desoldering, you know, one transformer, yes, and you can check it versus the MOSFET. That's quicker, yes, and then for for so many MOSFETs on this line, because you've got the primary and secondary windings in the transformer, then you've got a bit of a pickle. So the solder in it, we have some without the silicone and some with a silicone. So I've chosen those ones without the silicone, and we will test as well these, but more job has to be done because of that. So okay, 4 windings and 3 windings. From what I see is power comes in here through those capacitors, MOSFETs, and to the transformer. So transformer primary winding is the 3 winds, 3 coils, and 4 here is on the output. Okay. So when you take those 3, which are here, okay, you can see that they shouldn't all connect together. So let me move you closer so that you can see, and I'll try to put you somehow so that you will be able to see and the meter and this. Okay, it's not perfect, I know, but okay, so it's 1. Now the design is made so the central and that would be the plus and minus coming in, yes. So look, it's even in the ohms. Okay, that's 200 ohms. So if of course the connection is right, yes, if the connection is right, because you can't always grab the best way here, what I found. Okay, so it's 0.6, and when I'm shorting my probes, it's 0.6, so it's a 0 ohm. Now these ones are the same, so these should have a short from what I've seen, but I might be wrong. So the sides as well, yes, but in that case, you shouldn't have short, because the design is okay. I'll show you on this one first as well. So 3 are on this side where this metal is. Let's do the beep mode. Okay, here is a varnish or something. Only one didn't beep, the rest beep. Yeah, it's beeping in between and beeping in between. The next one, the same, the same, the same. You see, so it's all the same problem. And I don't want to go into the, you know, like into the maybe saying no, I won't fix it because it's not worth. Yes, because we could throw so much electronics plus the aluminum or whatever the stuff is. But I was thinking what to do because I got 5 of them and only one has a single transformer. So I was thinking, okay, what to do. I'll open AliExpress for you and you'll see there's one supplier which I'm dealing with right now, and this supplier actually has them as well in stock. I mean inverters, yes. I wrote to him because I'm dealing with him right now. So I wrote to him and I said if it would be possible to, you know, to sell me these transformers, yes. Because if he will say no, I can do 2 things, okay? I can, 1, buy off him the same inverter, check if will be the same transformer, because there are 2 models. There is this one model which has 3 transformers and one which has only 1 bigger transformer, okay? So that's one option, which doesn't make sense in my head, because what if it's a different design? Plus, if I'll buy it off him, I still have this one not working. So, you know, that's just to compare faulty parts to good ones. That's what I would buy it for. And then there is a second option, is unwind the transformer, check how many windings it is on the primary and on the secondary, yes, and write it down, diameter of the wire as well, then at the end grams of the copper, because that's what's most important, yes. If you'll have the same diameter and the same grammature of the copper, and you'll get as well enameled copper wire, then you can wind it, yes, and it's fine, because that volume of the copper winded on the same core should give you the same output, yes. Well, not to that 0.00000, but it will be so close that you will be fine. And this way, you know, we could recover 5 of those inverters minus the one which has a different transformer. So 4, yeah, 4 inverters. But if I could ask everyone, if you know, if you've seen those faulty inverters anywhere, these are the ones, yes. And the seller is Taozong store, okay. I don't see why it's not showing me this. Can I? Don't know if you can see what I see. Okay, well that's a bit of a pickle, because I thought, okay, I don't know what they've done, but you see the title here, Taozong store, yes. So those inverters, 600 watts, you know, if you've seen them somewhere and you see them faulty, it would be nice if I could have them, because the more we have them, the bigger volume of those transformers we could get, and these are cheap, you know. If you get them from China, from Alibaba, they are not really dear, so why throw, oh sorry, that's not, that's the wrong camera, so why throw these away, you know? Apart from those transformers, you get only MOSFETs usually, which can go wrong. But if we see shorted transformer, I won't be buying faulty, I won't be buying even MOSFETs, just to keep them spares, yes? So yeah, I was thinking, you know, maybe, just maybe, other people have them as well, have them faulty, or know people who can have them, or know people who deal with caravans or RVs or whatever they called in the USA, with camper vans, yes, because then people use these to do installations. Some people doing them at home. So if we would find this model sold globally and getting faulty, then we could get that transformer ordered and have it here in stock in the UK, and then everybody with those faulty inverters, yes, could have these transformers available. So if something will burn this transformer, at least it's fixable in just few days, yes. That's it, guys, in this video. If you know, again, this is slightly different. This is Solar Epic, yes. But these type of types which have 3 transformers inside, or 1 or 2, because there are different models. Or if you know any other transformer inverters in the larger volume that they are faulty, we could literally start to order transformers from China. All we have to do is unwind it. Yes, as I said, we need to check primary and secondary windings. We need to know the wire diameter, you know, how much it's 0.3 millimeter or something. You can get caliper and for a few quid from eBay, measure it, or send it to me. I can check it out. And then grams of the copper, enameled copper wire, and that's us, guys, that's us. And then we can unwind and see how many windings it is, yes. So that will give us quite good estimate for what we need to do. And then of course it will be terrible to wind it one time, but once you do it one time, you know that it is working, so you can order exactly the same transformers from China. So yes, we'll spend a few hours per each inverter, but then those inverters won't go to the landfill, yes. That's all there is in this video. Hopefully you see the point as I see to do it. I'm thinking about maybe building a simple inverter, and I'm thinking about then adding more securities, because there is a reason for sure which burn them, yes. Either the user, I don't believe it's environment, or the input, yes. So output, I'm talking user, knowingly or unknowingly, that doesn't matter, but you can't weld on them, yes. You can't do like heavy load on them, because they are, when you're calculating 600 watt inverter, you should calculate 1200 watts performance of this. Then you could use those 600, but if you calculate the 600, you should use only, let's say, up to 300, in my opinion. Then it's never overused, yes. Plus you shouldn't use you know, like heavy devices on that, yes. You could use something to charge and then use those heavy devices from that charge bank, like accu drill or something, but you shouldn't use straight from this, because you can kill it, and you can kill this one, yes. So some people might not know it, but this is not for heavy use. If you want a heavy use, just use transformer, yes. Just take whatever source you have, plug in the transformer, put some protection on the way, and don't touch anything, because if you will touch 230 volts, then you're pretty much dead, yeah. So yeah, so that's everything. But yeah, these ones are for the light usage, and people, I think, forgetting it. guys, that's it in this episode. Thank you. If you did like or did subscribe, thank you for that. Here's likes to you, and see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.